back to Mass Effect. It's time to finish Novaria and investigate what is going on here at Rift Station in Peak 15. Let's see. Got a door we can go in and one we can't. Emergency exit only. Okay. Down. This was what the Hot Labs mirror was telling us about earlier. Locked down by order of Captain J. Ventralis. Looks like we'll have to find Mr. Ventralis and convince him to open the way down there for us.
Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Can those things work at train's controls?
Hell if I know. I'm not assuming any goddamn thing. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot. I'd like to know who you are.
Hey, we're wearing the same armor. Interesting.
My name's Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth.
Thank you.
The aliens overran the Hot Labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. First we knew the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
We've never seen anything like them. What do you know?
I'm no xenobiologist. They're fast, vicious, and there's a hell of a lot of them. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the Hot Labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
Venezia. Is she still over there?
I don't know. I don't see what one person could do.
A matriarch has the skill to keep herself alive for a long time.
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the Hot Labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
Tell me about Rift Station.
I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
Tell me about the defenses here.
Secure enough that you shouldn't poke in corners.
I was just impressed with your operation. Being able to weather a week of assaults is no mean feat.
Only the best get assigned to high-security facilities like this. What impresses me most is the turrets, alarms, and cameras. They're all routed through a central location out by the quarantine labs. One guy can lock down the whole facility. The security hub's the last logical fallback, and we'd have cover from the turrets all the way.
What kind of research is done here?
Beats me. I'm not supposed to know. So long as people don't start dying, it's not my problem.
Yeah, well, people are dying, so it is your problem.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the Hot Labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
I need to know more about the situation in the Hot Labs.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from the outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
Fair.
Tell me about the structure of the Hot Labs.
It's built into one of the glaciers further down the mountain. Real old, thick, stable. When something goes wrong, they heat it up and sink it into the ice. Normally, the crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. We've got an elevator that connects directly, but it's for emergency use only.
Listen. I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. You understand?
That's totally fine.
You're certain the matriarch is still in the Hot Labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
How are your people holding up?
We weren't expecting the initial wave. They made it inside. We lost some good people.
Damn.
Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts and stems. I don't like it, but I don't see an alternative.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that.
Oh shit.
Hell! Man the perimeter!
Take cover! Go, go, go!
What? Oh crap, another one. Where? Huh. That was weird. This glitched out.
Go, go, go!
This is so weird. There's supposed to be at least 2 of them, I think, that come up, but I only fought 1, and I think the last one got stuck or something. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna reload the save and go up. And I'll skip through the conversation because you guys already heard it.
Stand down. Sorry, we could... Look,
Commander,
first we knew the board sent an sorry to... There's... Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med... Hell! Man the perimeter!
Go, go, go! Go, go, go!
There's the second one.
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
Assuming they're animals. So he did give us a key to the hot labs, so we can go down there now. I think. I don't normally do that, but I'm gonna show you guys what happens if you do. And I have that quick save there, and I'll leave it right there. If not, I have my manual save, so I can reload from that too. But if you just rush straight through down to the hot labs, well, you'll see. Yaroslav Tartakovsky.
Are you here to secure the situation?
If by secure you mean shoot every monster I see, sure.
I am certain you are having strong feelings. But what has happened here, it is our fault. You understand?
Wait, is there an Asari matriarch here?
Sorry? I have not seen one.
She is safe then, at Rift Station.
This is not important. You must be listening. Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Ragna's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
A 1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries. This is miraculous. Binary Helix planned to clone Ragnar, mass produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Ragnar. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
We'll take care of her later.
No! Listen! The Ragnar are intelligent species. They achieve star travel. They are not animals. I am thinking that without a queen, Ragnar do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Ragnar are uncontrollable.
Are you telling me I shouldn't kill these things?
Actually, I was to tell you the opposite. These Ragnar are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
I don't have time for this.
I do not want so much to be here myself, but the mirror system, she will not let you leave. Is fail-safe, you understand? You leave without arranging to eliminate Rachni, maybe they spread. I am feeling not so well.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira destruct.
Ah. Definitely one of the more grisly deaths. Where did it go? Did it just float up into the ceiling? Huh. Well, I've got the purge codes. Yep, as you can see, it will not let us leave. So.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input 875020079. Code Omega local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
2 minutes to get out of here. Let's do this. Guys, we do not have time for this. Nor can I speed through. Well, I can give you the basic version of what happens. Basically, if you go down there to the hot labs and activate the neutron purge and destroy the Rachni before taking care of stuff up here, it'll turn out that these guys have orders from Matriarch Benezia to kill you, and that's when they'll turn hostile. That's not the ending I'm gonna go with, so I'm gonna go through this again, and then we'll move on into the deeper part of Rift Station.
Something you need?
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
Captain Ventralis' office. It's kind of a shame we can't read his terminal or anything. Vitosi, eh?
Uncertain. I welcome you. Cautiously, I am curious to know what you're doing here.
I heard there were some problems up here.
Furtively, I am concerned about the state of our guards. Many have been awake for days. For now, with forced cheer, I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
Given the situation, you should freely contribute to the defense.
Pointedly, I give freely to Captain Ventralis. You, delicately, are not paid to protect us.
You know what? That's fair.
Regretfully, most of my stock is being appropriated by Captain Ventralis.
Ooh, I'll take that. Still no Quarian armor. Grab this for Tally, actually.
What?
You're a member of the science teams.
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
Think you could translate that into galactic?
It's a genetic thing. Forget it.
You seem less upset about this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Ialis from the University of Arraeus. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
Did I interrupt something?
I was meditating. I suppose to a species as brash as yours, it would appear to be inattention.
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Why ask me, and not your friend?
Because I do not know anything about the matriarch.
Then why would I?
That's all for now.
Then I will return to my meditations.
You do that. I'm just gonna reload for a second here. I feel like some of the textures haven't properly loaded in. The heck? This is one good thing about the Legendary Edition.
What?
Sorry, I'll leave.
Then I will return to my meditations.
You do that.
What? No! Sorry, I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Is there something you need?
What sort of work do you do here?
I can't say. I signed a non-disclosure agreement. If we survive, I'd like to keep my job. The location is terrible, but the pay is better than any other commercial lab.
You're not happy on Peak 15?
The outside world doesn't exist here, just walls of ice and rock. There's only the work, the discovery. It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics. Maybe we're paying for that now.
What do you know about the hot labs?
Nothing, I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
Is he in the medical ward?
No, he's staying in the science team's quarters. Be gentle with him. He had a trying experience.
What do you do here?
I'm a toxicologist. I can't talk about my work. Not that I'm doing anything since the accident.
There was an accident here?
I can't talk about what happened. Not here. Too public. Talk to Dr. Cohen in the medical ward. He was the project lead.
I'm looking for an Asari.
Asari? Well, there's Dr. Ialis over there. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
How are you holding up?
It would be petty to complain after showering off a coworker's brain. None of us have had enough sleep since the attack. Of course, not all of us have guns.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
No problem. Actually, I'm not satisfied with that brief description I gave you. I'm gonna make another attempt at the hot labs. Now. And I'll load from that quick save when I'm done. This time I won't rush through everything. I'll rush through the conversations, but I won't rush through killing the Rachni in 2 minutes, with 2 minutes left to get there. I know you're like, oh man, just play the game, but yeah. I want to show you guys something interesting. An alternate path. I'll make a save here, actually, a manual one.
Are you here to secure the situation?
That's right. I'm a counselor.
You must listen to me. If we do... After... these Rachni...
I don't know.
I am feeling... Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira destruct...
Look to the ceiling again, yeah. Oh, he actually dropped down this time.
All targets down. Connecting. I have full access to...
Activate the neutron.
I'm sorry, but I... Director of Operations.
Activate the neutron.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
6 Emperor Tyrann
That is not the correct code. Please report to security for arrest and interrogation.
I think that's a reference to something.
We're moving on.
Logging you out, Commander. Online. I'm so...
Ah, shit.
It's nothing serious.
Alright, we made it with 15 seconds to spare. Let's get the heck out of here. Now that is a neutron purge. They're all gone.
I'm sorry about this, Shepard. We've got orders from Venezia. Open fire!
Yep. It actually does not do this if you take care of everything at Rift Station first and then go down before dealing with the Rachni Hot Labs. So, instead of that, we're gonna play this the right way. Well, the Paragon way, I should say. You mentioned something about someone in the medical lab that can probably help us out here. Get out of my way, Leora. Actually, hold on a minute. Gotta make sure everyone is all kitted up. Tally, please switch to your shotgun.
I know you'd have a cure by now. What do you want?
I didn't mean to bother you.
No, you did nothing wrong. I'm just distracted.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
Makes sense. She seems to regulate everything else up here.
We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I understand your caution, but I need details. What you say won't go beyond these walls.
It's a bioweapon, based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature, but there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
Do you imagine that distinction makes this ethical?
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
Some doctor.
There's a reason the Citadel conventions forbid bioweapons, Doctor.
I didn't expect you'd understand. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
Is he right to keep people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into simple protein chains. But he won't listen to me.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
How's the science team holding up?
Better than Ventralis' guards. They've been on alert since the first attack. I've been administering stims at their request. But every species needs to sleep. They're getting twitchy, irrational.
Are you the doctor here?
I'm a doctor, but not the doctor. My specialty is microbiology, not first aid. We had a medic, Dr. Salah, but we lost him. The automatics can handle basic treatment. Mira runs them.
What will it take to get the cure for these people?
The quarantine labs are near the science team's quarters. Once you're in there, look for our notes. It should just be a matter of following our processes.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
Restricted areas off limits to all unauthorized personnel. Alright, I think we have to talk to Dantalis. Let him. Hold on a minute. What's behind here? Stuff. Oh. Omnigel fodder, all of it.
Where did they come from? Were they at the lab? I never went in the high security areas.
If you're sick, you shouldn't be talking to other people like that.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
Dr. Cohen says there's no risk of contamination.
All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you.
Fair enough.
He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
Wrong way. Not really much to say. I mean, it's Novaria. And you know, all these doors, you've seen these before in the side missions. Mass Effect 1 had kind of a limited budget. But that's okay. I like it anyway. Can't wait to see how it's being remade in the Legendary Edition.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
Are you trying to be cryptic or are you just nuts?
I wish I were crazy. It would be easier.
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
Who?
Dr. Zonmua. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon. I closed the door. I killed her.
Tell me what you know. I'll make your survival mean something.
You think I want absolution? There is none.
Could Matriarch Venezia survive in the hot labs?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive to biotics.
Sorry, I'm kind of looking up the whole low-res texture thing because this is kind of driving me insane. Short of getting the A-Lot mod, which I don't want to do since we're so near the end.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Rachni? That's preposterous.
Where did they come from?
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
Give me a second here, maybe there's a way I can deal with this.
What?
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save, alter some files, restart the game.